එකක්. හරිද? Suffix එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Suffix is where you add to the end of a word. Now, able is a suffix. Able, what you're looking on screen, able. The base word kya namukad, the original word, base word. A base word like admire, admire, admire. Now the word is admire. I admire you. Admire. How many of you know the meaning of the word admire? Drop it on chat. If you know, give me a thumbs up. If you do not know the meaning of it, you could just give me a thumbs down. The word admire. What does the word admire mean? Okay, Tirani says yes. How about the others, guys? Keep it coming slowly. Varnana karna akela dilka kiyana, dilka matin. Admire is to respect somebody for what they have done or to respect their qualities. It's to admire. Kavar balla api varnara karnawa කියන එකටත් වඩා අපි හිතනවා මෙයා මනුස්සයා නියමයි. මේ වගේ පුද්ගලයෙක් මම දැකලා නැහැ. මෙයාගේ අම්මා නම් කියලා දන්න හොඳයි. Right? මෙයාගේ පුතා. Like that is to admire. We look at someone and we are like, wow, that is something. He is someone. He is great. She is cool. She is hardworking. This little child is very intelligent. Now that is what we call is admire. Now this admire, this word is the base word. Base word can look at the origin, the original word. This is where it starts. So for this particular word, you add able. So now it becomes admirable. Admirable. It means admire kala haki. Kala haki කියන දේ තමා තේරුමක් හැටියට මෙතන එන්නේ. Can admire. Right? The meaning is amazing. The meaning now becomes can admire. Can admire. Admirable. Likewise, look at the second word. Agree is the base word. Agree. Agreeable. එකඟ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එකඟ විය යුතු දෙයක්, something agreeable. It's agreeable. Any word you look at what happens when they add this able, the meaning changes. The meaning changes just like that. Okay, we will look at the meaning of all of this as we go on. We're going to discuss that, right? There are different suffixes. There is able, there is en, there is er, that is er. Now everyone looking at my screen now, what do you think er does to the meaning? Er ekatu karot mukadde venne. Send it only to me, yes? Send the answer if you can guess it. You add er to a word like this. Any word. You add er, now the meaning changes. Meaning changes. What does it become? Azra Jaufa is giving me an example. I'm not asking for an example. I want you to look at this and tell me, what does it become when you add a er? Dilka Martin has the right answer. And Praveen Udesha also has the right answer. It becomes the person who is doing it. It becomes the person. right? It becomes the person. Let's understand a few words here, right? Let's take dance. Easy word, D-A-N-C-E. When you take the word dance, D-A-N-C-E, you add the letters ER. It becomes the person who is dancing. So it becomes the person. It becomes the noun. It converts itself into a noun. Lead, leader. Manage, M-A-N-A-G-E. Manage කියන එක තමයි base word එක. ඒකට R එකක් දැම්මොත් මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? Manager, right? P-A-I-N-T. Paint is the base word. Painter is the suffix that's added. ER, it becomes the person who paints. So look at how beautiful it is, guys. Look at what a suffix does to the meaning. It does something amazing. It changes the meaning of the word. Mm. It changes the reflection. Teach, teacher. That's right, Hazra. That's correct. You know, it's a fine line between trying to understand and trying to catch this, right? So everyone, I want you to listen to me now. Drop a word, an example of adding a er. Drop one word with er. Come on, send me one example with something of er. Now you can't see my screen, so you will have to think and tell me. Come on, guys, everyone, drop a word with the suffix er. Delega, traveler, that's good. Praveen, player, that's nice. Azra, runner. Catcher, shopper. Good stuff. This is good. So I see that Dilka has given an example like cheetah. No, there is no word like cheetah. There's cheetah. The other part of the understanding you got to have is you cannot add it to every word. I know maybe you, uh, cheetah, cheetah. Are you saying cheetah? Okay, so the spelling, you got it, that one. Dilka Martin is giving an example. Cheater. Okay, so that's the one. I thought you were talking about the word cheetah. Okay, good stuff. So that is correct. Sing, singer. Someone has given me an example of a word Rajita, right? Rajita has given me a word. Itana ER එකක් තියෙනවා. This particular word he has given me slaughter. Slaughter. Guys, I want everyone's attention on this, right? Take a look at it. One of you gave me this example, and the word is slaughter. I want everyone to take a look at this word, and I want you to tell me what is the base word here? What is the base word here? හරිද මෙන්න මේක suffix එකක් නම් මේකට suffix එකක් add වෙලා තියෙනවා නම් what is the base word? What is the base word? මේකේ base word එක මොකක්ද? මෙතන අපි understand කරන්න ඕනේ මේකේ base word එක මොකක්ද? er එකක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. ඒක හත්ත, that is a er. Now that is a er, and if you think it's a suffix, all right, then what is the base word? Can someone tell me? Can someone tell me? Slaugh says Dilka. Slaugh. There is no word like that. That's not an English word. No English word like that. So the point I'm trying to make here is ER rekak tibba කියලා හැම එකක්ම මේකට ඇඩ් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ER එකක් තිබ්බ පළියට මේක මෙන්න මෙතන slaughter කියන එක it isn't a suffix. It's an original word. Slaughter. Slaughter is a base word in itself. It has a meaning on its own. So the rest of you given me examples, everyone else given me examples. You are good. Suffix. A suffix is something you add towards the end, right? So look at some of the suffixes we have here. We have able, you have ener, you got ful, you got ible and ion, less, ly, neess. Right? That's what we have here on this list. There are more. There's definitely a lot more, which is something I will give you notes on when I join you for the class next week. I'll give you some notes. I'll give you some examples of the rest of the suffixes. There are many others. It'll be important to learn that also, right? So we are going to be doing that. Now take a look at some of these words. These words have a suffix, and now I am going to ask you a few questions. All right? Everyone, you need to try and give me the answer for the word. Like I give you the word, you need to tell me what suffix you can add for the word. What suffix can you add for the respective word? And when you give me that, I will know that you now have an understanding, some understanding of what this means. All right, here we go. Word number one. Drop it on chat and send it only to me. All right, only to me, not to everyone. The word is happy. 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 What is the suffix you can add for happy? So I got two answers. Both the answers are correct. I got two answers. Keep it coming. So when you do this, guys, take your time and send me the answer. Check your spelling and also write the whole word, right? Don't only tell me make add කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා suffix letter එක විතරක් කියවන්න එපා. So several words. There's happily. There's happily. There's happiness. It's definitely happiness. HAPPINESS. Right, there is HAPPIER. There is HAPPIER. Happier. That is happiest. Happiest is definitely a good answer. That's by Ramindi and Raj, the both HAPPIEST. Happiest. There is happier, happiest, happily, and happiness. How many prefixes do we have for the word happy? For now, how many? Give me the answer. That's right. We have four words. We have four words coming out of this one word, happy. It becomes, it becomes four more. Now, this is the beautiful thing about English, right? We have about 1 million words in the English language. 1 million. And in that, the base words are about 250,000. Base words, meaning original words. Base words are about 250,000 only. So those are the words that you will learn, and the rest of the words will automatically form, and you will understand them because you understand how words are formed. That's a fun way of learning, in fact. All right, second word we go. That is a good word I got for you. Beard. B E A R D. B E A R D. Beard is the word. Tell me, what is the suffix that you can add to this word? Beard. Beard. Keep thinking and keep sending me the answers, guys. All right, everyone. Beard. Beard. All right, so I see that your answers are good. So certainly not everything about this is right. You got to understand, you got to check. Some of them are not correct. All right, so certainly you could have bearded. Bearded, that is Bearded. Bearded. Bearded is correct. Some of you are creating new words here. That's like, wow. And the second one you could have is beardless. Beardless is a correct answer too. Okay, that's a good one. And beardy, Beardy. One of you giving me the answer. Beardy is also correct. Beardy. So try and remember them. Bearded, beardless, beardy, beardy, beardy men in check shirts. Some people like beardy men. Some people like beardless men. Some people like beardy men. So there we go. You got some answers. Um, Some of you have given certain options which are wrong. And how do you check if an option is wrong? You use the dictionary, all right, guys? I'm going to give you the link of a dictionary, dictionary.cambridge.org. When you're listening to me, just check dictionary එකට ගිහිල්ලා word එක check කරන්න. ඒ වගේ word එකක් තියෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා නිකන් අර type කරන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඔයාලම check කරගන්න. That way is a good way to learn. It's a good way to learn, right? So let's go on. We have good set of words there. Beardless, bearded, beardy, right? Good words. We go on to another word. Let's see if you can catch this one. Child. Child. The word is child. So good one on this one. So there are certain correct answers here. There is childless, there is childish, there is childless, right? Childless, no children. That's one good word. And that is childish. 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 That's another one. Childhood. There is childhood. There's childhood. There's children. Right? Good work. We go on. Childcare. Good stuff, everyone. Good stuff. You're actually picking up some really good words. Okay, next one. Safe. 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 Safely. Safely. Yeah. Safety. Safely. Safety. Safeness. Safeness. Good answers. Right, so some of the answers are there is safety, safely, and safeness. Okay, that is SAFENESS, safeness. SAFETY, safety. SAFELY, safely. Now, some of you are giving me some really horrible spelling, guys. You gotta check your spellings, all right? I don't want to even read them. They are like really new words from another planet with spelling that is like, holy moly, never seen before. I think some of you are trying to create new words today. Good word by Nimesh is safest, F-E-S-T-E, safest. There you go. Good one. Safest. And we go on to a few more. Let's see if you can find good ones for these as well. All right. Next word, rule. Rule. The word is rule. Rule. So that is correct. Ruler, rule becomes ruler. Ruler is a person who is ruling a country, the person in charge of a country. Jilka Martin says, I am just trying, sir. That's okay. You can try, no problem. Everyone, I mean, here is the thing, guys. All of you can try, no problem. Yes. Also, when you try, think of the word a little bit and see if the word makes sense. Yes. I'm all for trying. I love it when people try. Everyone should try. You should try to think of words that are already there. In fact, even search it on Google to see if the word is real. If the word is real, drop it. Yes, so you got good words, you got rules, you have ruled, 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 and ruler. Right? That's good stuff. We go on to a few more words. Yes, a few more words. Work. 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 Keep it calming. So work. 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 So there is work, there is workout, there is worker. There is workless. Workless. There is workplace. There is workbook. Working. Now, Dilka is giving me the word working and she's asking me, is that correct? Yes, it is correct. Even ing or adding ed or s, that is also a suffix. It is a suffix. Workload, workflow, work week. Nimesh Akshan, No, there is no word like that. Now, some of you guys giving me works. Workshop is correct. Mahesha has given me a word which is not exactly a word that you want to use, but let's check it anyway. Workplace, workable, workable. All right, good job so far with this one. Workman. Next word, sleep. 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 Sleepless, sleeping, sleepy. Good job, everyone. Nice work on your part. This is good. Sleepier, sleepy head, sleepless. SLEEPLESS, that is. Good job. All right, this is great, guys. This is great. Everyone, this is nice work. It's really good work. Okay, now I'm going to give you a little task. A little task. How many of you, first up, let me understand this. Are you doing this, watching this and going through this on your phone or computer? Which one? I want you to give me the answer. Send it only to me. Is it a phone or a computer? All right, some of you on the phone. That is good. Mostly phone I see so far. Okay, I see one computer, mostly mobile phone. Great stuff. Here is the thing. I have a question for you, right? Now you know what's a prefix, you know what's a suffix. You know both. You know a prefix and you know what is a suffix. I am going to give you one word. Want to do that. You don't want to just type everything like that, just keep typing and typing and typing and typing. You know? You don't want to do that, eh? No one should be doing that. You search the word and you look at it slowly, one after the other, and then towards the end, you come to me here at the end of 3 minutes. At the end of 3 minutes, everyone needs to send me all the words you have for the base word I give you and send it on chat. Don't send it to me one by one. I don't want to do that, right? You're going to take 3 minutes. You're going to search as much as you can. Phone ke hoyan. Ite passe liaga na pote mukakari karan ite passe tumje minutes ne passe metan tavel type kar lo ko mekam sariya. All right. If you understood it, guys, give me a thumbs up. And meanwhile, Nishan is asking me a question. He's asking me the meaning of the word sleepover. Sleepover is a party when a young person, young person කියන්නේ කවුද? අපේ වයස when I say kids, maybe 17, 18, 19, 20, young person or a group of young people stay for the night at the house of a friend. යාළුවෙක්ගේ ගෙදර ගිහිලා නිදා ගන්නව නේද? ඉන්නවනේ රැට සෙට් වෙලා. මූවි එකක් වගේ බලලා හොඳට කෑමක් කාලා ඒ යාළුවගේ ගෙදරටම ඉන්නවා කියන එක වර්ඩ් එක is sleepover. Sleepover. He asked me the word sleepover. So I wanted to explain what that is. This word sleepover. Sleepover. Nimesh Akshan is asking prefix suffix dekamada anivaryen dekamone. Prefix suffix dekamone. Harida. So guys, now the time is 10:55. I have the stopwatch. Stopwatch. I'm gonna give you a stopwatch for 3 minutes. You're gonna do it for me. You're gonna do it now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the word, the base word for you on this is on your screen now. There you go. 3 minutes starts now. The word is believe. Research and come back in 3 minutes. Your time starts now. Guys, in fact, I think, you know what? 3 minutes is not enough. Let's take a little bit more than that. Yes. Don't be in a hurry to send me the answers, because when you do that, you're missing out on the chance of doing research. You have to research. It's not just a copy paste thing. I want you to go search and find out. When you do that, that is learning. Give you 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. The word is believe. I'm not sure why Delka is giving me wristwatch here. No, believe. 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 The word is believe. The word you're looking at on screen. This is the one. All right, your time is up. Let's take a look at some of your answers, guys. Hit me up with your answers. Let's find out if you got some good words. What do you have for me on this word? How did you search Google? Did you go like good believe word family? You could go look up something like word forms. You can do all of that. See, you could look at word forms through Macmillan Dictionary. Macmillan has to have something for us. Believe, believe. Oh, Macmillan doesn't have anything for me. Believe word forms. Good. Nishan has done a good job, most of it, right? Let's catch this, guys, right? Now, some of you have given me really good examples. Let's check them out one at a time. I'm going to give it to you on a file. Let's do this together, everyone. Let's do this together. We're gonna learn this, all right? That's what we are gonna do. All right. Can you see this, guys? Can you see my screen? Is that clear? First one, Believe, believe. Now, this is a list of words that we're going to go with. So, I'm going to take all the words that you guys have given. Okay? We're going to do this one at a time. I believe I can fly, says Nimesh Akshan. Good. So, guys, take a look at this. I'm just going to go with your words. Okay, that is believe, believable. Believable. There is believer. There is believed. Believable. Believer. Believer. There is many more words. Believes, believeth. Goodness, the words you have is just so many, so many. So many words. Unbelievable, unbelievably. I'm taking these words from your list, all right? Not thinking of this on my own. Unbelievers, unbelievers, like all of that. You add a S or not, it's all the same. Um, is believed, believable, is disbeliever. Look at the ton load of words we have. Disbelieving, there is disbelief. Look at the words we have here. So many. Belief. Belief we got. We got belief. Guys, what did we miss here? You are looking at my screen. Maybe you can tell me, did we miss anything here? Do we have anything more? Believe, believable, believer, believed, unbelievable, unbelievably, unbelieving, unbeliever, disbeliever, disbelieving, disbelieve. Whoa. What do we have? What more do we have? Believing, non-believer. Is there a word called non-believer? Interesting choice of word, guys. It's like, wow. Good stuff, I'd say. Good stuff altogether. Good work, all of you. Okay, non-believer. Good word. Non-believer. Good. However, in this word, it comes with this, still good enough. It is an extra word that we're going to take, non-believer. There is non-believer, non-believer. What else do we have? How many of you have 13, maybe 14 words? Now, I know some of you are S එක කැඩ් කරන්න පුළුවන් S එක අපිට දැම්මොත් ඒක plural වෙනවා. Believes, beliefs, believers කියලා දාගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. So I'm not gonna go with that. Fahima says misbelieve. Fahima gives me the word misbelieve. Let's check it out. Dictionary online says no definition found for this word. Misbelieve, it's not giving me a word. It says it is wrong. Misbelieve doesn't pick up a word. No, that is disbelieving. Can you see this, Fahima? Can you see this word, Fahima? Can you see this word? Disbelieving is our misbelieving. No misbelieving. There's no misbelievers. No, Pial, no. If you found something and you tell me where you found from, I like to check it out, right? Like, I mean, I'm checking it here for you. Fima says vocabulary.com. Let's just believe. I can't check it in cambridge.com. It's not there. I go to Google, I search it. Google does not pick up anything. Misbelieve, but let's say you said vocabulary.com. Misbelieve must be correct then. Vocabulary.com. Misbelieve. Yes, it is correct. Had a false or unorthodox belief. Misbelieve. Good. Thank you, Fahima. So, guys, this is how you do it. When you're sure of something, you say, yes, this is where I picked it from. Meheng tamay mamagatte kiela kiana windone. Misbelieve. We have 14 words so far and more. We could just keep adding and adding and adding and adding, never ending. Right? It's fun. It's fun learning like this because look at the number of words we have from one single word. One single word, and the base word is believe. And from there, we have words that are flowing in just like that. This is a word family. This is a word family. All the words that belong to its group. Word family. Word family. That's what we have for you. That's good. I'm going to give you another one, guys. Right? Everyone who did it, good job. Some of you gave me some really tough ones. I gotta admit. There's something like one of you gave me the word. Nimesh Akshan gave me this word, which is give me this believe it. Whoa, believe it. Believe it, meaning third person singular of believe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitions. What does believe it mean? There is a word called believe it. Believe it. Comes from the Bible. The word believe it comes from the Bible. Believe it. Believe it. Now, Cambridge doesn't have it, but otherwise, I mean, it's a good word. I wouldn't disagree on the word just because Cambridge doesn't have it. Cambridge ke nakila word එක nakila ගන්න බෑ. හරිද? මෙන්න මේ word එක believe it කියලා ගත්තොත් dictionary එකේ online dictionary එකේ නැති වුණාට you check it, it's there in every other place. You know, it's there. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it has a meaning. Believe it comes from a particular place. To live as Jesus is the Son of God and the Lord of your life. So that's believe it. I wouldn't be able to comment on this word much. Mata godak make a comment because it's not a usual word for me. I wanna bring this to your point, yes? We are learning an interesting topic. Right, we're learning a very interesting topic, that is to understand prefix, suffix, and word family, a lot of things. In this, most of the words we will know. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන words ටික දැක්ක ගමන් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. හරිද? ඒ වගේම සමහර words ඇති අපි දන්නේ නැති විදිහට form වෙන මේකේ options. හරිද? ඒ වගේ words තියෙනවා ඒකේ usage එක අඩුයි. දැන් believe it කියන එක word එක, this one usage is less, right? So you don't have to break your head trying to learn it. But if you want to, you can definitely learn. You can mostly learn. Now, because one of you is asking me this question, you're asking me what is the meaning of this word misbelieve. Someone's asked, what's the word? Misbelieve. 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 Let's find out. How do you do it? You simply go here and find out. To hold a false or unorthodox belief, false belief, misbelieve. False belief කියන එක. වැරදි දෙයක් believe කරනවා කියන එකට තමයි කියන්නේ misbelieve. Misbeliever කියන්නේ කවුද? එතකොට වැරදි දෙයක් අඳහන එක්කෙනෙක්. Misbelieve. Misbelieve. hold a false one, to hold a false belief. වැරදි දෙයක්. එයා හිතනවා නෑ මේක තමයි හරි. මේ වෙනුවෙන් මං ඕන දෙයක් කරනවා. There are people like that, misbelieve certain things, and they will even die for that. All right, guys, fun stuff. We are looking at a lot of things today. Vocabulary is a fun thing to learn. We got to research, and learn and learn and learn. The more we do it, the better we become. More is good and less is bad. You know, that is one of my quotes that I love. More is good and less is bad. That you know. And Azra Jaufa has a question for me, and I'm gonna answer that. Last week I told you that I will explain to you of a particular word that I want to talk about. I am going to try and explain you the meaning of the word that is undo. I got to try and explain this word in less than 5 minutes since I finish this class. How do you like my song, ladies and gentlemen? I just put the tune of the Christmas song together on this, and the words flow. Anyway, this one is oh, the Kannada Mihiri Kilagi. Oh, man, that is nice Sinhala. Guys, let's get back. I got another 5 minutes, and we take a break in 5 minutes from now. That's the plan. We take a break in 5 minutes from now. Um, so, guys, about this whole thing, right? I want to explain undo. In fact, we will be learning this word undo. Undo. Look at this. Undo kyanne godak, right? Unfasten, untie, loosen, undo. I'm going to undo my mistake. Undo. Then computer ke gatot undo. Undo kyanne mukad type kare ka ke remove karna kyanne pulang undo. I'm going to undo my mistake. Undo, unbutton, undo, remove, unfasten. Yes, I will. It's a simple word, guys. It's not a very difficult word. Undo. That's what it means. Okay, guys, we got to take a moment, and we're gonna try and learn one more word. What do you think about that? Are you ready to learn one more word? Are you ready to learn one more word? Everyone out there, you are ready to learn one more word. All right, we have very little time, not a lot of time, right? So we're going to research one more thing. One more thing. One more. We're going to go through one more word. We're going to try and learn it. That's what we plan to do. Okay. So the same drill again. Same drill. Same drill. Same thing. I'm going to give you one base word. You're going to take the base word and find out all the words around it. Right? All the words around it. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to do that? Yes. The word is, ladies and gentlemen, I have a simple word for you. That's about it for the day. And the word is MANAGE. You have 3 minutes on your clock to look out for words for me and find out the rest of the words around this word. Your clock starts now. Unbelievable. Boom. I have something for you crazy. Ah, this is a word to die for. A word to die for. I mean it, guys. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. This, look at this one. Some of you have given me a ton load of words. Do me a favor, guys, everyone, Rajita and everyone, right? Send all of your answers to everyone. Send it to everyone. This is great stuff. This is great stuff. Wow. Look at that list, Rajita. Look at that list. Look at that list. Management, manager, managed, manageable, managerial, manageability. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do not know most of those words. Truth is, I'm looking at those words for the first time. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. This is goody good. This is good. So that's about it from me for today, guys. Right? We've looked at several things. We are learning strategies to improve vocabulary. What are we looking at, guys? Strategies to improve vocabulary. Now we know what is word origin. Word origin. We remember word origin, right? We understand what is a synonym. We know what is an antonym. Yes. We now sort of understand what's a prefix, what's a suffix, and how do we use all of these things in order to improve our vocabulary. That's what we gotta do. All right. Raj Das sent me a link, probably the link from where he found all the words from. That's nice stuff, man. That's good. All right. That's about it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. We take a break now, and I'll catch up with you next week. We will talk about more strategies to learn vocabulary. More strategies, many more strategies. I tell you all the time, right? Vocabulary is not something you can memorize. You gotta enjoy learning it. You need to have fun with it. You need to just do it because it is fun. And the more you do it, the better you become. More is good and less is bad. Nishan says today's session was amazing, sir. I enjoyed it. Well, I am super glad to hear that, mate. I'm super glad to hear that. So next Tuesday, guys, everyone remember Tuesday, right? Tuesday, what time? What time Tuesday? Do we join? What time? Let me know on the chat box. Just want to remind you that we join every Sunday morning and every Tuesday night, right? What are the times? Sunday morning, what time? And Tuesday night, what time? Drop it on chat, send it to everyone. I want you to send it to everyone. We gotta join me live every week on multiple sessions, right? Even if you miss it, no problem. We are working on something so that you could go through them later. Easy, simple as that. Okay. So join me every Sunday. Every Sunday, join me through the learning portal. Learning portal agar join me na every Sunday. That is at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. You join me Sunday, and also join me Tuesday night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. for exercises. Right. Azra Jaufa is asking for the recordings. Azra, from next week onwards, we're going to record it and upload it and send you the link. No problem at all. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Like I told you, all the links will be ready for you for next week in the learning portal. हमें एक आप upload कर लेते हैं. Easy as that, guys. That's about it from me for today. I will talk to you more. Nimesh, all the links will be there for you next week, my friend. It'll be ready. Now the time is 11:29. We take a 10 minutes break. We will be back at 11:40. 11:40, right? It's about 11 minutes. Until then, Take good care, and I'll catch up with you guys soon enough. Again, stay safe, be good, help each other, and keep learning. Remember always, the more you learn this, the better you become. More is good and less is bad.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Can you all hear me? Hello. Yes, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so today we are going to do something, again, something similar to comparatives, right? A very small session, right? About you, we've got only like, let's say, 4 to 6 words to look at and how we can use them, right? Good morning, Pial. Good morning, Tirani, Kanchi, and Praveen. Yeah. Looks like today the crowd is little less, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so the words we are going to look at is as usual. I'm going to type it in the chat box and I'm going to tell you how it works, right? And then we are going to create some sentences. And then from there, we will take it forward. Okay? All right. So the first word we are going to look at is so. Okay. So we use so for connecting, like for example, I'm going to use 2 sentences. In the middle, I would say so, right? I won't be able to come to the office, so can you like take it ahead or something, right? Instead of therefore, we would say so. And also such. Such people are always disappointing, right? Such people are always disappointing, or such movies are always unpredictable, right? So just you're going to use such for things again to explain certain things, right? Again, connecting it with certain phrases, right? So we are looking at the first word we are looking at is so. Next word we are looking at is such. Now, so we use it with adjectives or adverbs. Adjectives or adverbs. Give me an example for an adjective and an adverb. Come on, type it. Let's see whether you all remember whatever we studied. An example for an adjective or adverb. Anything. Who's gonna give it to me? Okay, let's see. Tirani, can you give me one? And adverb slowly, very good. So most of the words that ends with an ly, right? Ly, slowly, quickly, rapidly, quietly, right? All of those are adverbs. Any adjectives, anyone? Maheshya, Rosmin, Piyal, any adjectives that you all know? Sadly is again an adverb. Any adjective, anyone? Okay, so adjectives are things like perfect, okay, stupid or nice or beautiful, um, flamboyant, radiant, attractive, gentle, all of that is adjectives. Very good, right? So where do we use so? We use so for adjectives and adverbs. He is so nice. He is so nice. He is so nice. So nice is the adjective here. So we are using so with the adjective. He went so quickly. He went so quickly. Again, quickly is an adverb, so you use so there. Okay? I didn't like the book. The story was so stupid. I didn't like the book. The story was so stupid. You look nice today. Yes, that's a good sentence, but you have not used so or such there. Shall we use the word so or such and then use it, right? Everything happened so quickly. Everything happened so quickly. Again, you're using an adverb with so. Okay? Now, shall we try some sentences, guys? Can you each one of you maybe write a sentence and put it on the chat box so that we'll see how good you all are up to now, and then we will move forward with the other one. I want all of you to type an answer, right? Dilisha, Fahima, Harita, iPhone, Kanchi, Imitiaz, Mahesha, Nimesh, PR, POCO, X3, NFC, Praveen, Punidan, Roshmin, Shashikla, Tirani. All of you need to drop a sentence with an adjective and with the word so. It could be an adjective or an adverb, either, no problem, up to you. She is so gorgeous, good. She is so skinny, good. I have never gone so far, good. That was so unpleasant, very good. What else? We enjoyed our holiday. It was so relaxing, good. You are so pretty, good. Very good. All right. Now going into the next one, you have become such a good person like him. Good. That's good. Yeah. Now we are going to look at such. So such is used with people. Okay. So not people, noun, right? So what are nouns? Anything and everything, isn't it? Right? So you can use such for nouns basically, right? For example, we had a great trip. We had such a good time. We had a great trip. We had such a good time. We had such a good time, right? So good time means a really good time. Okay, you spent your time in a very fun way. So there you would use the word such, right? Or you can say it. Okay, such people are always good with maths, right? Such people are always good with maths. It was such a nice weather. It was such a nice weather. Again, you're using a noun with such to explain something, right? Such a big dog. Such a big dog, right? So here the big is an adjective, okay? So what happens is with such you can also add adjective and noun. Remember that, okay? You can add adjective plus noun with such. For example, such a big dog, such a stupid story, such a beautiful garden, Okay, beautiful is the adjective, garden is the noun. Okay, so what does so and such do? It's that it makes the meaning stronger. It makes the whole sentence's meaning very stronger. For example, I've had a hectic day. What does hectic mean? What is the meaning of hectic? Anyone? What does hectic mean? Hectic. 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 Anyone who likes to give me the meaning of hectic? Hectic means busy. Yes, hectic means busy. Okay, a packed day, a full day, a tiring day, right? Okay, so I'm saying I've had a hectic day. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It's even stronger, right? That you're really, really tired is what it means when you say that. Yeah. Next one is it's difficult to understand him. He talks so quietly. It's difficult to understand him. He speaks so quietly, right? He speaks so quietly. What does that mean? Again, it means that he's a person who is so soft spoken, right? Making the meaning more stronger. Then we also use so and such to say like this. So as I said, such a beautiful garden, a garden like this, a beautiful garden like this. Such people, people like this. That's what it means. I can say, I'm tired because I got up at 6. I don't usually get up so early. Right? What does it mean? මේ වගේ වෙලාවකට මං හැමදාම නැගිටින්නේ නැහැ. ඉඳමයි ටයිම්ල නයින්දනලු එළඹ මාටේ. Like this. A time like this is what you mean when you say I'm so tired because I got up at 6. Usually I don't get up so early. Right? I can also say something like I didn't realize it was such an old house. I didn't realize it was such an old house. What does it mean? එච්චර පරණ ගයක් කියලා මම රියලයිස් කරේ නෑ. ඉவ்வளவு පழைய வீடுன்னு நான் ரியலைஸ் பண்ணல. Like this. Okay? So and you such is used instead of like this. Okay? Such people, such a book, such a garden. Like this. Okay? And what else do we have? You can also use it to compare, right? I haven't seen her for so long. I've forgotten how she looks. I don't know how, no, I didn't know it was so far. I didn't know it was so far. Somebody used this example already, right? I'm sorry, I'm late. There was so much traffic, right? Again, you're using to compare, right? So you use so and such to describe something, to make the meaning stronger. And also instead of like this, you can use it and also to compare, okay? Now, I want you all to create some sentences using such, and then we will go into the exercise. Just one sentence from each of you. That's about it. Shall we start? Delisha, don't be such a fool. Good. Very good. Such a bad experience. Yes. Good. So with Punithan's example, which is such a bad experience, that means like this is what it means, right? Don't be such a fool. You're just explaining that don't be such a person using a noun. What else? Fahima, you've been very quiet today. Shall we hear an example from you? You are such an... Okay. Shashikala or Shashikala, you are such an adorable person. Adorable කියනකොට ඒක vowel එක. Right? So you need to use an, not a. You are such an adorable person. Who else? iPhone, Mahesha. Why did you say such a thing? Good. I didn't know you were such a good singer. Good, Roshni. Yeah, great. You are such a kindly man. Okay. Instead of kindly, we can say you are such a kind man. Pia, you are such a kind man. Such a beautiful song. It was such a great experience. Nimesh, such good stuff. Such a good stuff. Nimesh, such good stuff. Okay, now 102.1 and 102.2 and 102.3. Shall we start doing it? All these three. 102.1, 102.2, 102.3. At 12:20, we can check. Okay, guys, so how many of y'all are done? Shall we like check? Are we all here? Shall we check? Done. Okay, most of y'all are done. So here's the thing. If you're done, let me know, okay? So that we can start over. You don't have to wait. Okay, 102.1. Second one, everything is dash expensive these days. What should be the answer? So, yes, everything is so expensive these days, isn't it? Third one, he always looks good. He wears such nice clothes. Such such nice clothes. Such nice clothes. Fourth one, I couldn't believe the news. It was such a shock. It was such a shock. Okay. Fifth one, what a nice garden. These are, what a nice garden. These are such lovely flowers. Such lovely flowers. Not so lovely flowers, not such a lovely flowers. It's such lovely flowers. Sixth one, the party was great. It was such a shame you couldn't come. Such a shame you couldn't come. Such a shame you couldn't come. Seventh one, I was glad to see that he looked, I was glad to see that he looked so well after his recent illness. So well after his recent wellness. And eighth one, I have to go. I didn't realize it was so late. It was so late. Ninth one, why does it always take you such a long time to get ready? Why does it always take you such a long time to get ready? 10th one, everything went wrong. We had such bad luck. We had such bad luck, not such a, it needs to be such bad luck. Okay, such bad luck. 102.2, the bag was so heavy. The bag was so heavy. Did you all get it right? The bag was so heavy. The bag was so heavy. Okay, such and such a. Okay, Fahima, such a means you're talking about one thing, right? For example, the party was great. It was such a shame you didn't come. When you're talking about something singular, you would say such a shame. Generally, such. For example, like the 10th one, right? Everything went wrong. We had such bad luck. When you're talking about general terms, you would say such. And then when you're talking about particularly one thing, you would go with such a lovely student, one student. So you would say such a lovely student, like that, okay? 102.2, second one, the bag was so heavy. The bag was so heavy. Third one, I've got such a lot to do. I've got such a lot to do. Fourth one, I was so surprised. I was so surprised. Fifth one, the music was so loud. The music was so loud. Fifth one, the music was so loud. Sixth one, it was such horrible weather. It was such horrible weather. Okay. Seventh one, her English is so good. Her English is so good. Eighth one, the hotel was such a long way. The hotel was such a long way. Ninth one, I had such a big breakfast. I had such a big breakfast. Did you all get it right? Are we good? Huh? Okay. 102.3. Second one. Why are you in such a hurry? Why are you in such a hurry? Why are you in such a hurry? Third one. I'm surprised it took so long. Third one. I'm surprised it took so long. 102.3, fourth one, what's the answer? 102.3, fourth one. Can one of you all answer that to me, please? But there is no such company. Good, but there is no such company. Fifth one. Fifth one. Why I did such a stupid thing. Fifth one. Why I did such a stupid thing. Okay, fifth one. Why I did such a stupid thing. Sixth one, why are you driving so slowly? Sixth one, why are you driving so slowly? Why are you driving so slowly? Sixth one. Seventh one, how did you learn English in such a short time? How did you learn English in such a short time? Eighth one, why did you buy such an expensive phone? Why did you buy such an expensive phone? How many of all got all correct? Are we good? Any doubts? Yeah, okay. Going to the next area. So here we are going to look at, okay, we are looking at enough and to, right? The words enough. ENOUGH, enough, and the next is to, okay? So enough, again, used for adjectives and adverbs, okay? Enough is used for adjectives or adverbs, okay? For example, let's go, we waited long enough. Let's go, we've waited long enough. What does it mean? අපි ගොඩක් වෙලා මෙතන බලාගෙන හිටියා දැන් යන්. We've waited long enough. Right? So long is the adjective. Okay? Let's go. We've waited long enough means දැන් ගෙදර යන් ගොඩක් වෙලා මෙතන හිටියා අපි. Okay? So enough goes after adjectives or adverbs. Enough also can be used before nouns. Before nouns. Okay? You can use enough before nouns. For example, we have enough money. We don't need any more. අපිට ඇති තරම් සල්ලි තියෙනවා තවත් සල්ලි ඕන වෙන්නේ නැහැ. We have enough money. We don't need any more. Okay? If not, there weren't enough shares. Some of us had to sit on the floor. There weren't enough chairs. Some of us had to sit on the floor. Had to, okay. I've written floor, it needs to be two. There weren't enough chairs. So chairs, ඇති තරමට chairs තිබ්බේ නැහැ. ඒක නිසා අපිට පල්ලෙයා ඒ කියන්නේ පොළවේ ඉඳ ගන්න වුණා. Right? You can also use enough alone. Adjective එකක් නැතුව, adverbs නැතුව, noun නැතුව තනියෙමුත් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. For example, we have enough. We have enough. ඇති තරමට තියෙනවා. You don't have to use anything else. Money or time, එහෙම කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. You just say we have enough. Okay, that is one. Now, can we quickly make some sentences using enough? I will start. I'm saying I'm not fit enough today. I'm not fit enough today. ඒ කියන්නේ අද ඇඟ fit මදි කියන එක. ඇඟේ fit එකක් නැහැ. I'm not fit enough today. Like that. Can we hear from you guys? Shall we make it quick so we'll do the exercise and move on to the next one, yeah? Sorry. This work is enough for today. Good. You've done enough work. You can stop now. Good. I wasn't enough. I didn't study enough last week. Fahima, I didn't study enough last week. Okay. All right. Who else? Who else is there? Roshmin, Mahesha. Can we hear it from you guys as well? You have enough time to study. Okay, good. What else? I do not see Imithias. Imithias, I didn't see you writing any answers. I didn't see Kanchi's sentence. Dilisha. Go. I need your sentences as well, yeah? You have learned good English, so take rest. Good enough. You have learned good enough, so take rest. Okay, she spoke slowly enough for everyone to understand. I've taken up enough of his time. Good. I could never stay long enough on the show. Good, Kanchi. I have taken up enough of her time. Roshmin, good. All right. Now going to the next one. Two. Okay. So me too, that too. Okay. We are talking about that too. So you never stop working. You work too hard. You never stop working. You work too hard. You never stop working. You work too hard. What does it mean? You're a hard-working person. වැඩ කරන එකටත් වඩා normal timing එකටත් වඩා you're taking a longer time. So that's what it means. Unnecessarily, you're working way too much, right? You can also say things like, let's say, okay, there were too many people in the hospital. There were too many people in the hospital, right? There is too much of furniture in this room. There is too much of furniture in this room. Okay, so you can use it to compare as well. Okay, and also we can use enough and too for somebody or something. For example, this bag isn't big enough for all my clothes. This bag is not big enough for all my clothes, right? She's not old enough to drive. She is not old enough to drive. You are old enough to go alone, right? So it's very simple enough, and two, you just use it on adjectives, adverbs, and nouns just to compare certain things, right? Compare කියන එකටත් වඩා ඇති තරම තියෙනවා නැත්නම් නෑ කියනකොට we will use this, okay? And we will quickly swipe into the exercises. 103.1, and yeah, let's only do 103.1 and 103.3. Yeah, 103.3. Let's just do that only, and then we will go into the next exercise. So I'll give you all 10 minutes. It's not a lot. Once you're done, please drop a message here. Don't wait for a longer time. I'm only giving you 10 minutes because there is one more area for us to cover before we finish the class. That's why. Okay, one person is done. How about the others? Are we all done? Tirani is done. 5 more minutes. But yeah, another person is done as well. Okay, Nimesh, you can take, I can give you another 5 more minutes. Who else is done? Two are done, one isn't done. What about the others? Rashmin, Shashikala, or Shashikala, Kanchi wants time, Mahesh, Imitiaz. Okay, 5 more minutes to go. I'll give you all that time. Oh, okay, let's start. 103.3. First one is done for us. Second one was the answer, guys. Enough buses. Did you all get it right? Enough buses. Is it correct? Did you all get the answer that I just said? Okay. And fourth one, wide enough. Wide enough. Fourth one is wide enough. Fifth one is enough time. Enough time. Sixth one is enough vegetables. Enough vegetables. Seventh one is tall enough. Tall enough. Eighth one is enough room. Enough room. Ninth one is warm enough. Warm enough. 10th one is enough cups. Enough cups. Okay. All right, guys. Going to the next one. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, 103.3. Yeah, 103.3. This coffee is too hot to drink. This coffee is too hot to drink. Did you all get that right? This coffee is too hot to drink. Third one, the piano was too heavy to move. The piano was too heavy to move. The piano was too heavy to move. Fourth one, the apples aren't ripe enough to eat. The apples aren't ripe enough to eat. Are you all getting it right? Anyone who has doubts or wrong answers can tell me now. Hope you all are getting it right, yeah? Okay. Fifth one, the situation is too complicated to explain. The situation is too complicated to explain. The situation is too complicated to explain. Sixth one, the wall was too high to climb over. The wall was too high to climb over. The wall was too high to climb over. Seventh one, this sofa isn't big enough for 3 people. This sofa is not big enough for 3 people. It's not big enough for 3 people. Eighth one, some things are too small to see without a microscope. Some things are too small to see without a microscope. Okay, and going into the final section, 104. So there we are talking about quite pretty, rather and fairly. So quiet and pretty are similar meaning. She's quite pretty, right? She's quite famous. She's pretty famous. That means less than very, but more than little. ඒ කියන්නේ shape එකේ වගේ, if I am to say it in Sinhala, yeah, shape එකේ ලස්සනයි කියනකොට අපිට ඒක කියන්න පුළුවන් English වලින් she's quite pretty or she's quite famous. She's pretty famous, right? ඒ කියන්නේ ගොඩක් වැඩියත් නෙවෙයි අඩුත් නෙවෙයි මැද ගානක, right? Anna lives quite near to me. Anna lives quite near to me. ඒ කියන්නේ වැඩි දුරක නෙවෙයි ඉන්නේ. ගොඩක් ළඟත් නෙවෙයි ඉන්නේ, right? Pretty word is used for informal, but quiet is used for formal. She's quite beautiful is formal. She's pretty beautiful is informal. Okay? So quiet goes with a or an. We live in quite an older house. We live in we live in quite an old house. Right? We live, okay. We live in quite an old house. Right? That means we live in a almost a old house, right? Dasuni has a quite a good job. Quite a good job, right? Eයාගේ job එක හොඳයි කියනකොට we'll say Dasuni has a quite a good job, right? So same way you can use the word pretty. Dasuni has a pretty good job. Dasuni has a pretty good job. That's about it, right? Then we have the word rather. Rather. Rather is also similar to quiet and pretty, but we use rather for negative ideas. For example, the weather isn't so good. It's rather cloudy. It's rather cloudy. Paul is rather shy. He doesn't talk very much. He doesn't talk very much. Right? rather කියන word එකත් similar to quiet and pretty, but rather කියන එක අපි පොඩ්ඩක් negatively මොනාරි දෙයක් හොඳ නැහැ කියනකොට අපි rather පාවිච්චි කරනවා. I rather not talk to him. එයත් එක්කම කතා කරන්න නැතුවම ඉන්නම්. I rather not talk to him. I rather stay home than going out for partying. එළියට ගිහලා පාටි කරන එකටත් වඩා මම ගෙදරම ඉන්නම්. I rather stay home than going out for partying. Right? The next word we have is fairly. Okay? Fairly is weaker than, rather, quite and pretty. Right? ඒ කියන්නේ shape එක නෙමෙයි ඒකටත් වඩා පල්ලයට. Okay? If someone says fairly good, ඒ කියන්නේ shape එකටත් වඩා අඩු. ඒ කියන්නේ වැඩිත් නෑ, අඩුත් නෑ, මැදත් නෙවෙයි, මැදටත් වඩා පල්ලය. Right? So it's weaker than, quiet, rather, and pretty. My room is fairly big, but I prefer a bigger one. My room is fairly big, but I prefer a bigger one. එච්චර ලොකු නෑ මගේ room එක, පොඩ්ඩයි ලොකු, but ඒකටත් වඩා ලොකු room එක මම expect කරනවා. Right? We see each other fairly often, but not as much as we used to. We see each other fairly often, but not as often as we used to. අපි දෙන්නම බලා ගන්නවා, අපි ඒ කියන්නේ අපි හම්බ වෙනවා, අපි meet වෙනවා. හැබැයි ඉස්සර වගේ හැම වෙලේම නෙවෙයි. කියනකොට we will use the word fairly. Okay, that's about it. Okay, it's very simple. When you're using it is when the ball game starts, right? You need to use it correctly. So easiest way for you to get the hang of how to use it is by doing, okay, let's do 104.1 quickly. It's very easy, very simple. You only have like 5 questions to answer. So what does quite mean in these sentences? Okay, so you just have to tick whether it's more than, a little, less than, very, or completely. That's about it. 104.4. Hundred and 4.4. Okay, one person is done. Um, two people are done. 104.4 is only what I require you to do. Okay, three people are done. Shall we check? Okay. Um, yeah. So the second one is, are you sure? Yes, quite sure. What does it mean? It means more than a little. Did y'all get it right? More than a little. 104.4. Third one, actually. More than. Okay, I read the wrong one. Anna's English is quite good. That means more than a little. Did y'all get that right? 104.4. Third one, Anna's English is quite good. That is more than a little. First one, you need to tick section A. Yeah? Fourth one, I couldn't believe it. I was quite incredible. I was quite incredible. What is the answer for that fourth one? Fourth one is D. Yes, completely, completely. Okay. Fifth one, my bedroom is quite big. My bedroom is quite big. That is, my bedroom is quite big. That is fifth one, A. Yes, more than a little. Very good. Sixth one, I'm quite tired. I think I'll go to bed. I'm quite tired. I think I'll go to bed. Think I'm quite more than a little. Okay, seventh one, I quite agree with you. I quite agree with you. Seventh one, what's the answer? I quite agree with you. D, yes, completely. I completely agree with you. That's what it means, right? Okay, shall we also quickly do 104.1? 104.1. And then with that, we are done for the day. 104.1. You've got like 246 to do. Okay, final one, 104.1. Let's check that. Second one, what's the answer? I am dash, is there anything to eat? That should be the answer. Quite hungry, quite hungry. Okay, third one. Third one. Quite often. Okay, quite often. Quite often. Tirani is correct. Quite often. Fourth one. Fourth one is quite noisy. Quite noisy. Fourth one is quite noisy. Fifth one is quite surprised. Quite surprised. Good. Sixth one, quite late. Quite late. Okay. Seventh one, quite old. Quite old. Very good. Quite old. All right. Okay, guys. So we are done with this lesson, but you've got some homework to do. There are some other exercises you can actually do and finish it off. I'll see you all next class with another lesson. Until then, bye from all of us, from Lina, from me. Have a good weekend, have fun, and take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Bye, Fahima. Bye, Tirani. Have a good day. No problem, Pial. Bye. Bye, Kanchi. Bye, Nimesh. Bye, Imtiaz.